So now we'll look at the offensive checklist for the individual athlete. Again, this is the transition from defense, the attack. So while they're in the defensive end or in their own defending end, once again, shot clock awareness. Were they in motion within the first 2-3 seconds? So how quick are they in transition? If relevant, did they exploit the shooter? Did they contribute to the turnover of the possession? And were they able to generate a temporary advantage? Phase 2, the counterattack. Once again, the core question here is, what do we have? Does the athlete know what the team has? If they were in the front line, did they penetrate quickly to the opponent's 2-meter line? If an extra attacker was created, did their actions contribute positively or negatively to the resolution of that? And lastly, did the athlete contribute positively or negatively to the target time on the possession clock? Each time the team goes down the field of play, the obvious target is to create the maximum amount of possession time. That's assuming that there's been no opportunity for an extra player attacker, but assuming the team's countering with even under even conditions, the objective is to get down the pool and set up as quickly as possible with the maximum amount of possession time. What that is under the new circumstances now with 25 meters for both men and women is a conversation, and it also depends on the category in question and so on. In the offensive zone, now under even conditions, the attacking team must always, regardless of what their plan is, the attacking team's plan is, it'll always be dictated by the defending team, because if the defending team uses a press, then the attack will have to be against the press. If it's a zone of some kind, lateral M zone, or a 2-3-4 no hole no shot, or some other variation, then the plan of attack will have to be based on what the defending team presents. And then thirdly, 6-on-5. So I'm not going to go through the specifics here. I think you see the same logic applied to the offensive checklist as was the case in the defensive checklist. But I'm just referring here now that this is what you're looking at. This is the checklist that you would use when you're assessing the offensive play of the players. Now, I'm not suggesting that this is an exhaustive list. There's certainly other points that could be added to this, but this is the template we're starting with. And of course, if we want to expand on the defensive and offensive checklist by adding additional points, I'm certainly wide open to that. But for now, this is the starting point for us.